Hello and welcome to today's video. And today's video I wanted to hold my hands up and say I got it wrong. It's not about my strategy video. Stand by that, I was right. I still am right. I sold this. I sold this to a friend of mine. And he debated it. So I sold him 2 coins. Both were slightly underweight. So the other one was this. So these are peso, 5 peso. They are from Venezuela. No, they're not. I'm lying. They're from Colombia. That's my bad. So these are Colombian, slightly underweight. And I said to him, it's ex-jewelry, it's missing things inside, but you're still going to get the value for it. Now, he come back to me, said, look, I'm really questioning this SOV. I'm like, okay. I was like, I don't have a problem. So if I sell something that's a bit moody, I'll take it back anyway, because I've got an agreement with my supplier where he will take it back. He said to me, there's a dot here, and it's been pointed out by someone else that the dot is usually not on there. And I'm looking at the coin, and it weighs slightly under. If you look at the reading's off. Now I'll show you another SOV, 1 second. I'll leave that there so you can admire this coin. That's if I can get it out the cap. Can I get it out the cap? Should I prep this beforehand? Probably. So you let's have a look at the reading. So this is a newer SOV, but the newer SOVs are slightly thicker, by the way. The reading's completely different. Now, I said to my customer, I think it's ex-jewelry. I think that that's been machined in a way that it's been put into a pendant. He turned and said, look, I'm not sure, can you get it checked? I'm like, of course, no problem. So I went up to Baldwins in London. So, this is a new one, put that back in the cap. I went up to Baldwins and I said, look, I've got this coin. I sold it to a customer of mine and he's not too sure. And they took their loop out and they're like, okay, it's very good in places. There's places where it's not so good. However, what you said about it being ex-jewelry, that could hold true concerning the weight. They didn't actually mention this bit. I did say to them, it's got an extra dot. They didn't mention it. So yeah, this is good. The ear's pronounced. They said in the loop that the here is not on when they compared it to a similar coin. But this side was good. It's slightly off from what they said, but they said it. They didn't want to say yes or no, so I said to them, okay, we will take it to Hatton Garden and use their XRF scanner. So got this one checked as well. So 22 carat. This is fine. It's just ex-jewelry. It's slightly light, but it's fine. But this one, it just threw me, you know. I'm not a sovereign expert. I handle a lot of sovereigns, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert on sovereigns. So I was really curious because the guys at Baldwins, they were and ahhing themselves. And they are experts. They're more of an expert than myself. They said it looked iffy and if I could take it back, you know, because it's slightly off here as well. On the rim here. I said, okay, I just want to get it checked for what it is in terms of gold. It's 21 carat. It's a carat short. So I said to the gentleman who bought it, I'm more than happy to sling you another sovereign. So I might even give him this one. I haven't decided yet. I do have a proof. Speaking of which, I meant to have sold that. So there's not a fingerprint on it, it's on the capsule. I meant to have sold that. I need to have a chat with that guy. But what do you think? I think it looks really good. And even when weighing it, it's not so out that it's questionable. I've seen light sovereigns, and if it was to go in a pendant and that is machined, that would explain a lot. you know. It's an old coin, it's going to lose weight. Would you pick that up and say that's real? You know, it rings well. You know, I haven't done the. You can get a scientific ping test, and it would tell it. You know, it would tell you the carat. But it looks very good. It looks like a very good coin. Apart from this is what threw Jay. My customer. I have a duty as a coin dealer anyway to put out good stock. You know, it has to be proper. And if it's not, I have to make sure that I resolve that. So Jay will get a new sovereign. This will probably go to the melting pot. It makes little sense to send it back to my guy when you can send the cost. The guys at Baldwin's were like, oh, you can use it as an example for reference point. And I'm thinking, yeah, I could do that, but then I'm just sitting on, what, £250, 240, £250. It's got less carry and it would probably go for 95% amount, 96% amount. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think. Was I wrong to send this out? Would you look at this yourself and think, it's off? Because it certainly fooled me. It really did. And the guys at Baldwin's, they were umming and ahhing it themselves, and these guys have got a lot of experience. Lovely people, by the way, at Baldwin's. I just said, I was like, I'm not buying. I just want your opinion, and they were more than happy to accommodate me. So, nice guys. And I'd happily do business with them. You know, if that was the case, if I could do business with them, I think we're in different markets personally, but if they wanted to do business with me, I certainly would. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Would you have bought that? Yeah, if you like the video, then do the usual stuff. If you don't, then give me a thumbs down. That's perfectly fine also. Feel free to comment. I do like interaction with the people who watch my videos. I'm certainly interested in hearing your views, good or bad. So yeah, tell me what you think.